Recording in progress. All right, bet. Okay, let's get over here. We're going to start recording on this one.
Hold on. Okay.
Say what? You don't know about that?
I said it's telling me that it's being recorded.
Yeah. I started recording on the Zoom. I started recording the Zoom just to see. I put it on my phone, man, because it was gonna have basically I have my dog that I'm recording the audio with on this mic, and it hijacks the audio for Zoom on the laptop, so it won't do both. So I gotta. So I gotta do I gotta do both, man. I have to put one on the phone and then one on the computer so I can record. So like that.
Can you hear me?
All right, so we good to go. We good to go. So we're recording now and recording. Bam, we recording. We got the audio going and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's going. Well, it will. It will pick up yours. It will pick up yours too because we'll get your audio over there. That's gonna be some fun editing. Be so fun because what's gonna happen is once we get because we'll get the audio track right, and then anyway, we'll see what's up. We'll see if we even need it. If we even need this stuff.
So recording your audio, but not my audio.
Say what?
You said it's recording your audio, but not my audio.
Yeah, because I'm recording on my computer right now, but it's Zoom is recording your audio and our video.
Oh, okay.
It'll come in. I was looking at a video that we recorded the other day, and I was noticing that when the other person speaks, the speaker picks it up. So fix it though. So when the other person, it just sounds. So when the other person, so it's like this. So when I'm speaking and stuff like that, it picks it up fine. And then when you speak, it records it at the same time, it like directly, but then like your audio comes through so I can hear it. And so if my speaker or the mic picks it up, and then it records it twice. So it's like an echo when anybody else speaks because that comes through. So we gotta figure out how to fix that. I think the only way to fix that would be to put it on the headphones. So let's.
On the headphones. Oh man. Or maybe you think I should use the laptop?
Well, if you use the laptop, you know, this thing don't have no regular headphone jacks. I didn't even notice that.
Welcome to the new millennium. Welcome to the new millennium. Don't nothing go.
Like, what's up with that? You know what though? That's all right. That's all right because I got some Bose headphones.
Oh wow.
My Bluetooth. And there we go, man. We didn't corrected that. All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Oh yeah, there we go. That's nice and clear. So, okay, little baby. All right, so nice and clear. I got this recording over here. It's recording over there. It's not coming through there, but it's coming through here. So it shouldn't be any weird type of feedback. All right, bet. So we got a whole lot of stuff. Let's go, man.
Yes,
That's what.
sir.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, man. So I think you saw what I named this one the apologetic and the conscious bud and stuff like that. But
Uh,
we can come up with something else, man. I just put something in there to send the link. You don't put the headphones on, little girl. So
sir.
there you go, little girl. Got headphones on. All right. So man, I guess we should be coming up with some topics.
What about a introduction?
All right, there we go. All right. So
Who are you?
who am I? Well, I'm Ray.
Ray, my good buddy Ray.
All right, so yes, man, my name is Ray, and for all those people in podcast land, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube and all that, this is a new podcast that me and my buddy over here, of long time started because we wanted to discuss some philosophical, theological, sociological issues and stuff. So, but again, so who am I? Ray Herndon. Um, uh, what else? I don't know. Went to school for biblical studies and stuff like that. Also went to school for social work. So I'm currently in the field of social work, and been I want to say one of my. I guess I'm been a long time fan of rap, been rapping for a long time since I was a kid, and or started writing seriously when I was I don't know, probably like 19, 18, 19, writing seriously and stuff. I am 41 years old, so that means I've been doing this for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's my 1-year-old daughter, Sage.
Hey,
And what's up? How are you saying that? She can't hear you, man. So you can, yep, keep them on there, little baby. But what else is there, man? I went to Bible college so I can go into ministry, and so ministry that I'm currently in is it's not in a church. It's in working in the community mental health field and stuff like that. So population I mainly work with are people who have who are on who are let's see, what's going on who are severely persistently mentally ill, and who probably are who don't have a lot of money, basically, because this is it's community mental health. So it's people who are on Medicaid and stuff like that. And
so it's
and yeah, pretty much.
yes,
Pretty
sir.
much. Yeah, that's what it is, man. It's that government funded stuff. So that means you got high turnover with the therapists. They just getting it. They come in there to get their hours before they get licensed and stuff. So that means the care that people receive in those community organizations is not the best. So that's me, man. That's me, man. All right, you time for nap. Been up for 2 hours. It's nap time.
Sir.
Go ahead, man. Who are you, bro? Who are you?
I'm Mike, aka Infamous Mike.
Infamous Mike.
That was my little rap name when I was trying to rap and be out in the world. But yeah, basically the same. Born and raised. Been here all my life. All I know is LA.
LA.
Me, I've been working in liquor stores for the last probably like almost 20 years. I worked for 3 liquor stores. I did construction, all that, But yeah, I've been writing music and basically just going to work, going home, staying out the way. This my being recorded, or so I might be a little nervous.
All right. Well,
and,
hey man, go ahead.
and woke up. I probably need a BC powder or something.
Oh man, he was like, I need to.
I need to get.
Right.
But yeah, that we can get into you know what I'm saying. We can get deeper later.
Yeah, we get
As
deeper
far
later.
as how I grew up, where you know what I'm saying. But that's about it, Mike. Born and raised in LA.
There you go.
Wait.
Oh yeah, there's something else. See, me and this guy were born in the same hospital, 3 days apart. 3 days apart in the same hospital, and then we didn't meet until like we were in junior high and stuff,
Yeah.
and stuff. So wow. So yeah, that's some crazy stuff right there and stuff.
Yeah.
We was probably still in the hospital at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
And what? How many years later?
So man, that's like we have our origins at the same time. You know what I'm saying? In the same place. So that's like all of our lives, bro. But what are you talking about when we met?
Yeah. That was
I
like what, 91, 92?
Yeah, you know what, man? I think it's more close to, yeah, it had to be. It had to be. Damn, we were that young.
That's when they first started the elementary, ended at the 5th grade.
Yeah. Dang,
So
that's when that was? Okay. Because yeah, we were in middle
we
school.
were still in 6th grade though. So the
Say
fifth
what?
we were still in the 6th grade. So the 5th graders graduated with us.
Right.
And we only did 2 years of middle school.
Right.
7th and
Right.
8th. So we
So
7th grade, that's about 92.
dang, man.
We old.
Well, shoot, man.
We old, man.
Man. Yeah, man. That's us. Hold on, man. I can still hear you though. But okay. Well, that's you good. So oh, little baby is go to sleep, man. You need to take it down, little girl. Sleepy. We're gonna protest for a little bit. That's all right. All right. So, all right. All right, man. So yeah, we old. we are old.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, this is how you know it's her nap time.
Already?
Yeah, man. She takes she takes 2 naps in the daytime. So it's one since the first one is like 9, 10 o'clock. Which is what it is now. And then the second one is in early afternoon and stuff like that. So she take 2 naps. 2 naps a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. So, man, this is we gonna have to come up with some we gonna have to come up with some topics. But so man, what we were talking about the other day. Man.
We was talking about a lot.
Yeah, we were talking about a lot, man. We were talking about a lot. Well, I guess you know what? Let's do this, man. We could just continue with the introduction. This crazy type of what is it, man? Kind of explaining of ourselves and stuff right now because we need to come up with some other topics. All right. So because we were talking about a lot. So yeah, met. No, we didn't meet in the hospital. We meet in the at junior high at Lawrence Middle School in the San Fernando Valley.
On the basketball court, of course.
On the basketball court. Dang, yeah, man, dang. And yeah, man, I don't even know how we just I think what happened, I think I remember this, man. We were we knew each other at school and stuff like that. But then like little baby, you can't put that in your mouth. Then we knew each other at school, but then we
I don't think we had no classes either.
Nah, we didn't have no class. I don't think we had any classes.
Yeah, we just on the back court.
Yeah. I think what happened too, man, I remember, man, I was going to the mall with my dad's girlfriend at the time because I needed to get some shoes. And then I saw you at the mall. I was like, is that Mike? I was like, is that Mike at the Ball Hills Crenshaw Mall over there? I was like, yeah. I was like, man, is that Mike? And then you were like, is that? That's what we started kicking it like outside of school, man, because of that.
Yeah. Because at the time, I was in the foster home. So I would come down for the weekends to stay with my mom. And I think that's when you saw me at the mall.
Right.
And then that's how we started kicking it. And then when we was graduating middle school, you was gonna go to Dorsey. So my first day at school, I'm running around the school looking for you. I don't see. Like, oh man, I'm here by myself.
Oh man. Hey. Yeah. Yep. That going to Dorsey was not going down. You know, I was going to Chatsworth and for my first year or whatever. And so yeah, so you were going. It was crazy. Like, all right, I was living in. We both live in LA. She was going to Dorsey, and I was going to Chatsworth, still in San Fernando, and stuff like that. But we still was kicking it. Still kicking it.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. And then Pops moved. And Pops moved to Arrowhead and stuff. And then I went with them. And so I was up there going to school. The rim of the world, because it was on the rim of the world. It was right across the street from a cliff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's over there, man.
Times hung out. I think the basketball team let me run with y'all. They let me practice with y'all or something.
Oh yeah, they did. I remember that because they were like, dang, because you just kept on knocking them down and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was
like, dang, no, Ray don't shoot like that. No, I don't. Not at all.
Man.
Yeah, man. That was crazy, man. Man, there was some crazy stuff when you were up there that we did and stuff like that. And that was
man.
Crazy. We can
hour and a half.
Oh yeah.
How long was it? Hour and a half.
I think it was in the dark. Like in the dark, in the mountains, in the cold.
In the cold.
In the cold.
Man,
Yep.
that was crazy.
Yeah, it was, man. Dang.
That was crazy. We was stuck in the house. Like, man, we got to do something. So, walk over here. We can walk over here, but it's gonna take like I'm like, man, let's go, man. About halfway in, I'm like, man.
I was like, yo, I told you, ain't no buses, man. Ain't wasn't no buses running like that. I mean, wasn't nothing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So we just, dang, man, that's crazy. We was out there. And then we got there and it was like, again, it was cold. And we was just walking around that spot and stuff. And then we had to foot it back.
Exactly. we kept stalling though, like, you ready to go now? Like, nah, man. Like, well, bro, we gotta go. Cause it's dark. And once it get dark, you can't see. So we gotta go.
It's like we ain't going. We just out there, man. Out there. I don't know if we was like in the pitch black, because I had walked that before in the light of the moon. That was all that was there. You know what I'm saying? And so
end of the walk.
Yeah.
It was pitch black. No street lights.
No street lights, man. No street lights.
Just star moon.
Like, what the heck is out there? I don't know, man. Just keep walking.
Oh, we hung out with those how should I say?
Say what it is. You say what it is.
We hung out with the boys.
Man. Yeah. Hung out with yes.
And
hung out. Go ahead, man.
When they was taking us home, and it was foggy and it was dark. And they was driving crazy.
They was driving crazy because they was high.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, like, it wasn't just them though.
We back seat, like, you know, they probably could see. We couldn't see.
I'm like, man, I date. What up? What's up?
No, I was saying about to die.
About to die. Like, dang, okay.
We in the back seat. That was crazy.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Made it though. We still here. Still here.
Yes, sir.
You still here though, man. So this, I think, is, go ahead.
And your pops was taking me home. It was snow. So we started sliding, bro. We just started sliding like, and your dad had to turn and go off the mountain. He turned into the mountain, like, you know what I'm saying? On the right of us is the mountain. On the left, off the mountain. So we started sliding. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh man, I'm about to go out like this, bro. We just slide, man. I'm like, oh man. So Popeye had to turn, and we had to turn to the right into the mountain to keep from sliding off, bro.
Dang, man, that's crazy, dude. Like
I didn't tell you that.
Nah, man, you didn't tell me
Man.
that, or you might have told me that, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
My dad sure didn't tell me that. So
he had that pickup truck, I think.
Yeah, Jeep Cherokee. He had a red one.
Yeah.
You would imagine. I mean, like I got 4-wheel drive, man. It should have not been sliding. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what happened. I don't know if the wheels locked up. I don't know. We started. And if he wouldn't have turned into that, off the mountain, bro.
Dang, man. Dang. That's crazy. That's
Man.
crazy.
I'm like, we slime like, this is it.
This is it.
This is it. This is how I'm going out. Off the rim of the world.
Like,
oh, man.
Dang, man. Dang, that was crazy. Like, no, I mean, I have been in it. I was in the car with them at one point when we started sliding and stuff like that, but it was not on that part. Nah, man, not on that.
It was like, bro, I'm telling you, it wasn't like a straightaway. It was a curve.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So if we would have slid straight, we would have slid to the mountain. Oh man.
Oh my God. Dang, man. Oh, and I mean, people have died like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember going to school and like, hearing over the intercom, so and so died over the weekend because they in a car accident, and you hear later amongst people like, oh yeah, he was driving and he went off that mug. A whole crew of people went off. Dang, I was like, dang.
They didn't have no rails either.
Nah, man.
Going off the mountain, you just
dang, man. I just would have been just waiting. Like, dang, where Pop's at?
Man.
Dang. Not been cool, man. Damn. But it didn't happen. So
exactly.
Because we had to do this podcast later. That's why.
Exactly.
That's why. For this podcast. All right, man. She is true baby fashion. Got the pots out. She pulled the pots out. You sleepy? Man. Little kid. Come here. So, man, I think, and then after, oh man, okay. So that one time, the thing that precipitated me, my pops was like, all right, you gotta go. you gotta go after I graduated high school and stuff. And he was like, yeah, you gotta bounce, man. You go home. You need to go back to LA with your mom.
Wow.
Say what? No, so it was that day, man. All right. All right.
It's nap time.
It is just that. She is. She is. I don't know. I'm gonna go. All So what happened was we were so we had that we had the homie come over and stuff like that, and he had all that bud and stuff like that. He had all of that and stuff. And so he was stop. So he was they were, I mean, you know, we was about to smoke. That's what was about to happen. He was breaking it down or whatever. And then because he had came over to see the prom pictures because he didn't get to go or something like that. And then and plus bring that. And so I think Pops came.
With us?
Say what?
Was it some girls with us?
Nah, not that time.
I remember some girls.
Dang, I don't remember no chicks, man. Not then.
Not that time?
No, not that time. It was another time.
Oh. Yeah. Just walked in the house, was like, Mike, get your stuff. He walked in the house, Mike, get your stuff, get your bag. You going home. He didn't even get in the door good. Stuff, because that was like, I was supposed to go home like what, Monday or something?
Uh-huh.
And that was like a Saturday.
Dang, yeah. And man, it wasn't too much later after that. Like I followed.
Like, Mike, get your stuff. You going home, going back to LA. Be like, what? What happened?
Stop.
Like, I went and asked him, like, what happened? Like, you guys smoking bud in here. Like, smoke bud. Like, I was smoking a Black and Mild. Remember, I bought.
Say what?
Remember, I had bought incense.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
the funny thing is, you know, my pops wasn't like he wasn't knowing. You know what I'm saying? Think we hiding stuff.
I'm like, we wasn't smoking no bud. And I pulled the Black and Mild out.
It's like, nah. I mean, but what?
He didn't go, but he act like he went for it because he smelled mild. He was like, okay. I understand.
I was like, man, I don't know though. I'm pretty sure he didn't. You know, he think we smarter than the parents, and that is not true. Teenagers, man, it's crazy. Especially my dad, who was already avid smoker and stuff like that. It was like, man, we weren't pulling nothing over. But what happened was, like, he had dude was breaking down the weed on a magazine or something like that, and stop. And so what else happened? Oh yeah, man. So you told dude to hide it.
Yeah.
Because I was downstairs with the other, was showing the cat my pictures and stuff like that. And you were like, and you just like covered it like this. He was like, man, give me that thing and stuff like that. And then
a big pile of garbage on the magazine. We didn't. We was happy. What? We didn't have nothing stuck on the mountain. We was happy to get anything. I remember I found a pack of cigarettes.
Dang, you found it?
It was real, but like 17.
Yeah. Yep, that was 17, man. We were 17.
But we couldn't buy.
That's right. We won't buy nothing.
Buy nothing. We was
Especially,
that was crazy, bro. We was looking for anything to smoke.
that's yeah, man.
Not no hard stuff like that.
Yeah. Why
We
not? That was
nicotine.
it.
That was it for you.
That was it. That was it for me. The other time where we were, and so the other time when we were, what was it? After that, we what is it? So, dang man. Oh yeah, before that. So there was I think some other time during that time when there was other people, we had people come over and stuff like that to the house. And that's when, like, I think my girlfriend came over and then like she brought her cousin or something like that over. But you know, my dad was still there and his wife was still there and stuff like that. And so
They left us.
they left us. They left us.
Yeah.
I know we was there mostly by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
It was like college or something.
Like with no car. You know what I'm saying? No car. No cell phone. No car, no cell phone. No, I think I barely had internet. Like barely.
Yeah, we had computer. It was dial. I think it was dial up.
Yeah. I think you told me about you were the one who told me about Yahoo. He was like, yeah, man, you use this Yahoo and you find stuff on the internet. I was like, what are you? I was like, well, what is Yahoo? All right, whatever, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, we are old, bro.
We old. We old as the cell phones was like, I think I had did I have a cell phone?
No, you ain't no cell phone. I ain't had no cell phone. Like I didn't even have I didn't even have no. Say what?
I had to pay my mom.
Okay.
So
all right.
You know what I'm saying, paged me so I could have you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She was the only one paging me. Nobody. I know.
He's like, okay. I was like, I hope she pays me so I can go off in front of people. Yeah.
Yes, time.
Say what?
So one time it was me, you, girls. Right?
Me, you, wait, I didn't hear you kind of cut off, man. What did you say?
All right. One time it was me, you, and the two girls.
Uh-huh.
I think my mom had called me and told me my cousin had got killed, and
oh yeah.
And that had that like oh
yeah. Dang, yeah.
Whole weekend.
Yep. I do remember that, man, because we were outside. We was outside on the deck looking at the stars and stuff like that. I do remember that, man.
Yeah.
And dang, man. And I was like, man, yeah, in the cold.
What's wrong with you? Like, man. I couldn't wait to get back to LA. Man.
Yeah.
I had a lot on my mind. Because 6 months that.
What'd you say? 6 months before that, what?
My dad had got killed.
Ah, yeah. Damn.
You know, and 6 months later, my cousin get killed.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I was out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Dang. I remember like I think we were on like I said, we were on the deck, it was outside and stuff like that. Cause now the fog is lifting a little bit and was out there and I don't know what we was talking about, the stars or something like that. And I was like, man, and then you were just telling me what had happened. And then I was like, I'll be your brother or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
It was like, dang, man, that was a minute ago. So
Oh, man.
we good though. We good.
Yeah.
So now, man, so I guess what I got, so after that, after we get back here, or after like Pops is like, hey man, you gotta, took you home, and then he told me I gotta go. And so I'm back in LA with my grandma's house. My mom's with my mom, and like, you know, looking for work and stuff like that. I mean, then I think I did get my license, and then me and you started just rolling around and stuff like that.
And nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, man. We in LA, just like it's gang of stuff happening. We don't know nothing about it.
We rolling around like trying to stay out of shit. I mean, my bad. Stay out of stuff.
Right. Sorry.
Yep.
Yep. Just and then I'm like doing a whole lot of smoking, whole lot of rapping, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
a whole lot of that.
We used to roll, get high and freestyle. that was our thing.
Dang,
Bro,
man.
get high, freestyle.
Let's go. Dang. Yeah. Okay. And so, yep, that was it. And then after that,
going to church and stuff. Pops was dropping us off at A&E.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He did that
First,
a couple of times.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, y'all need to go. Bobs was just like, y'all need to get out of here, man.
Wasn't bad.
Say what?
It wasn't bad though.
Nah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
After that, we went to Quentin Church a couple times.
Yeah. Went to Quentin Church. I don't know if we was going to Quentin Church for church as opposed to
Nah.
I think there was a external something else. You know what I'm saying? That was, yeah, of course. It was.
Why we went? I'm going to church. Oh, we.
I was like, it's the females there. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I don't even remember church. I don't remember nothing at that time.
Say what?
And I don't even remember church part.
Oh man. Hey bro, are you on your Wi-Fi, man?
Yeah.
Man, because it's cutting in and out, bro. I don't even know. Hopefully it's not like what is it, man? It's not picking up like on the recording, but it's cutting in and out. I'm barely hearing you, man.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Fine.
I probably need to charge my phone, man. Would you think I should turn the Wi-Fi off?
Oh man, I I don't know, man. Usually that does help when you on the cellular piece, because it might be the cellular piece might be stronger than the Wi-Fi. You know, this Wi-Fi be spotty sometimes unless you like that's what I gotta do when I be on here, man, and it be going in and out, and I just either turn my video off or turn the Wi-Fi off, and I gotta and it sound better. It don't go through. It don't be having no breaks, man. This is an interesting conversation that we have. I guess it's a good introduction though, man. Good introduction to who you about to talk to. I saw. All right, so we what 18, 19 chasing females at church and chasing females anywhere. I remember one time, man, we was rolling. Oh man, I think it was 2 times, man. We was just driving, and then we rolled up on some females, and I think one window couldn't go down in the car and stuff like that, and then we rolled up on them, and then like we started talking. We were in the car talking to them, driving and stuff like that, and then which that was probably real dangerous for them and stuff like that. Thinking about it, but we were, but then they were like, "Yeah, man." I think they asked us like, "Where's the strip club?" Because they wanted to go to a strip club and stuff like that. I was like, you know what? You couldn't Google nothing like a strip club.
Nah, we old, man. Roll up
Googling it.
sections and stuff.
Hey, you know how to get over here?
Exactly. Yeah. No. Go to and make a laugh. Yeah, we old, man.
Man. And so like they actually was like, yeah, we were like, follow us, since we were about to go to Dante's house. We were like, let's go over there and let's bring them with us and stuff like that. And so they were following us or something. No, I think we were it wasn't that, we lost them basically.
Yeah. Either we lost, they lost.
One of the two. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nah, we can't. They was trying to go to the club.
We weren't. I was like,
we was trying to take them to the house.
Yes, sir. That's what we were doing. And then, like, I think it was for me anyway. It was one time where, like, I was working with my sister, and me and her got into an argument, and me and her got into an argument. I had been reading this book called The Greatest Man Who Ever Lived, and it was a book about Jesus and stuff like that, made by Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff like that.
Book. I read that same book, bro.
That's crazy.
Grandma was a Jehovah's Witness. She gave me.
Yeah, I don't even know where I got it from, man. Shoot.
You might have got it from me. I don't know. I can't remember, but I know my grandma gave me that book, and I read that book, bro.
Yeah, me, I did too, man. I read it. I couldn't put it down. You know what I'm saying? I was at work reading it, and then I got into an argument with my sister over a car accident, something like that. And then I was like, I ain't going home like that day, because we were working at Irvine, and so like I was like, I ain't coming home. And so I took a walk, and then I spent the night at the office. I spent the night there, and everybody was like, my sister was calling, my mom, auntie, they was calling my work phone and stuff like that. I wasn't answering it. Not my work cell phone. It was the desk. It was the desk phone because I ain't had no cell phone and stuff like that. So they and so at that point, like during that time, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start following God. You know what I'm saying? I had just finished this. I was like, the question came to me was like if because I have been on my search of like, you know what I'm saying? Who am I? What am I supposed to be doing on this planet? You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure that out. And then I finished that book and I was like, well, if God is real and he is the one who created me, and I don't know why I was created, it makes sense for me to know him in order for me to know why I'm supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? That was the premises. That was the premise that I started following the Lord based on that. And it kind of the crux of that that happened that night. You know what I'm saying? When I was at that in the office, you know what I mean? Just like mad and frustrated and like not knowing, like feeling like I was being taken advantage of and just kind of just lost and stuff like that. And then from after that, I was just like, I'm gonna follow God. And then things just kind of, I want to say like I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this serious. I'm gonna take studying the word of God serious. I'm gonna do all of that. And I think, man, we have been going to church and stuff like that before, doing Bible studies at the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like when we were at Dante's house, you reminded me, you like broke open the Bible and stuff and he was reading, smoking.
In the dope spot.
Yeah.
It was in the dope spot.
In the dope spot.
And we whipped the Bible out on him.
Dang, man.
Because he was Muslim.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, he didn't believe.
Right.
He was Muslim. So we whipped the Bible out on him and try to.
Like,
yeah, it was crazy.
Here, like, all right, let me read this real quick.
You see, and I was telling him, like, you see, what was the fruit? What was the forbidden fruit? And I was telling him the forbidden fruit is the dope. It's that cocaine, man.
Man. So, well, shoot, man. And then like, yeah. So we have been doing that.
And then yeah, that's when you got serious.
Yeah. I got start acting crazy.
You stop smoking.
Yeah. Yep. And yep. Things changed.
Then a year later, that's when I met this dude named Brandon. He stayed in my building.
Uh-huh.
Here we go again with the church stuff, but I didn't go to church to go to church. They had a basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, if you want to play on the team, you got to go to the Bible study. So, and that was a church Natalie Cole had went to.
Oh, yeah. I think you were telling me about that. You told me about that.
What's up, bro? So, end up going to that church, playing basketball with him. And then I end up getting baptized.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Okay.
That was like April 98.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, man. Like, yes. Yeah. I was like right around the same time, man. That's crazy, man. Like right around the same time, I was like, yeah, I'm about to do this for real. And stuff. So now, you know, the church and like I remember one time too, man, like you started going, or you was coming to me to the Bible study that my mom's and them, the church that we were going to, my uncle's church and or Danny's church, I'll say. We'll get into that at some point. But
Oh.
Yeah, man. It's bad. It's, anyway, we were there. You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
a
We were there.
that one.
Say what?
I got a hell of a story for that one.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like, are you talking about the one I'm talking about?
When we had the Bible study, first we had the building, and then started doing it at the house or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what was happening. And then we were at the because it was one time you came with me and stuff like that. And then and it was like you came with me, and then like I'm just saying, look, like you came with me, and it was like something had happened. You know, you had told you probably, I'm gonna just say it. So you have been slinging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had a gang of money on you, and then you gave it. You know what I'm saying, to the church and stuff. You
Yeah,
remember
what
that?
was me and Dante's, we was serving.
Mm-hmm.
We you know what I'm saying? He had the dope spot. He didn't really know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So he called me over to, help him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what had happened was like a pregnant lady had came to the spot.
Mm.
And, I wouldn't serve her. And he like, well, why you didn't serve her? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, I'm not getting down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's when, like you said, you was in your office and you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened at the office, that's what happened to me.
Yeah,
And
I got you.
you know what I'm saying? So I left. I had been pounding. I went from 0 to like I think about 300, like I had like $90 or something like that. Or like something like, no, it was like 400. I had like $400 on me.
Mm.
1, 5s, 10s, dubs. So we get to the Bible study, you know what I'm saying? And we get to the Bible study, and you said that was your uncle?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we trying to raise money so we can get in the building and woo, 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 woo.
Right.
And I'm like, man, I got all this money in my pocket. He know I got all. It's like he knew I had all that money in my pocket, bro.
Uh-huh.
So I went to the bathroom. I peeled off like $10 and then came out and gave him the rest.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
But I say like a month later, you had came by my. I think you came by my house and I was doing bad. I was like, hey man, let me borrow a dub.
Did I not give you a dub, bro?
Yeah, bro. Did you? You gave me the dub. When you left, I went around the corner, started shooting dice.
Mm-hmm.
I turned that dub into 60. Then I went around the next corner. What? What? How much? $80? It's more than that. What's the nail? That's what you. Yeah, bro. So you gave me that dub. I went around the corner, shot dice with you. Turned the dub. I won like $50 off this dude. His name is Wayne. Yeah, just
Uh-huh.
came from work. So now I got 8. You know what I'm saying? Went
Yeah.
around the corner, shot some more. I ended up like 115.
Dang.
Yep. Then I went around another corner, stopped some more, ended up with like 300 and something.
Dang.
Then the next day, 700. Next day, 1,200. Next day, 1,700. Then 2,200. Then all together off that dub, bro, I probably won like 5 racks.
What? Dang.
Swear to God.
Dang,
Off
man.
the dub, bro.
That's crazy.
It was like I gave that money to him, you know, for the building.
Right.
And you gave me the dub, and $400 turned into 5 racks.
Dang. Just
So
like that.
I was winning every day, bro. I'd go shopping. I'd go shopping every day. I was hit the dice game, winning.
Dang, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't think I never told you that.
Nah, man. Like, nah, I know the time that you were told me about when you were shooting, somebody pulled out something. And stuff like that. That's the time you told me about.
Well, he didn't pull it on.
Oh, he pulled it out.
Look, this what happened.
Yeah.
So we shooting dice, and we taking dude money.
Yeah, I hear you.
And so he come out the backpack like, I ain't gonna let this take my money, talking about the other homie.
Uh-huh.
But he come to me like like, you know, he giving me the like, I don't really want you. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, okay. But for me, it was, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That was it for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That was it for me. Cause I don't know what the fuck I want.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
My bad for the lane.
That's all right.
But
so
yes,
we go ahead.
I end up like, I stopped everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
After that, stopped shooting dice, stopped hanging out. I had stopped drinking, stopped smoking.
Dang.
And I was just in the house, like, and I don't know what happened after that. I was just like a chemical imbalance or something.
Oh, yeah. Because your mom called me after, I don't know, I called me and was like, something going on with Mike. I was like, what you mean? What's going on? So I come over there looking for you. I can't find you. You know what I'm saying? I look, well, I started talking to people, like doing some investigation type stuff to around in the neighborhood. And so I'm like, you seen Mike? Woo. And they were like, yeah, man, he tripping. I was like, yeah. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, he was over there. And then I went over and I found you, and you was at somebody's house. And then you started saying I don't know what the hell you was talking about. Honestly, man, I don't know what you was talking about, because you was talking about the billboards was talking to you, and and saying stuff. I was like, what?
I was woke. I was all the way woke, bro.
All the way, okay.
I'm talking about all the way. Like, it's hard to explain, man. I can't explain it, man. I wasn't high.
Uh-huh.
With everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people was going around telling my mom that I was smoking sherms.
Yeah, man. That's what they said. They was telling me, they was like, yeah, he got us hold of something bad. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I didn't get a hold of nothing. What I got a hold of was some enlightenment. That's what I got a hold of.
All right, then.
So, and you know, this is before the internet and all that. This is before you couldn't just look up stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the shit that I was, stuff that I was saying, nobody knew what I was saying.
Right.
Except for when I went to court or I went to jail or, you know what I'm saying? They knew what I was saying, but the people on the streets didn't know what I was saying, bro.
Okay.
It was like that's what kept me right. Like, okay. I ain't tripping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I would say stuff like the stuff I would say to you, I'll say it to the police. And they'll be like, all right, sir, have a nice day. Like, like, oh, I'm sir. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, bro.
I stuff like, all right, one time the police had jacked me up.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is before the internet and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, where you going? Like, mind you, I'm only 19. He's like, where you going? I'm like, I'm going to the east.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to the east? Why are you going to the east?
Yeah.
And I was like, because that's where all the knowledge and all the wisdom is at.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, what? He was like, what? I was like, yeah, if you're looking, because I had a little Bible on me.
Yeah.
And I was telling them stuff like, if you look in this Bible, all the knowledge came from the east. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say yes.
And he was like, okay, all right, sir. Here's your ID. Woo, have a nice day. And you keep going. Make sure you keep looking east.
Okay.
Now, when I told that to people on the street, they like, oh, he's smoking sherm.
All right, I'm still on you. I'm about to put her in the bed. Go. But go ahead, man.
So, bro, I was walking around with like a wave cap and a golf club, right?
Yeah.
So one time the police bumped me up again. They like, what you doing with this golf club? And I was like, this is my rod, like my staff. You feel
Right.
me?
Yeah.
And they was like, what you mean? I was like, I'm a king.
Okay.
I'm an Egyptian. I'm like a pharaoh. I was telling them I'm a pharaoh.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they was like, well, what you doing with this golf club? I'm like, this is my rock. This is my staff. Woo. And
Right.
like, well, I can't let you go like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't let you leave like that. And then I was like, I came up with some quick. I was like, okay, this is my cane. I need it for my knee. Like, I'm using it as a cane, right?
Right.
And he was like, I could go for that. You know what I'm saying? And he let me go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he let me go. Well, so it's a lot of stuff that I was saying that people on the streets didn't understand because there was no internet. There was no, you know what I'm saying? And I was so young that leave the stuff that I was saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's all in the Bible. I got it all out the Bible.
Right.
Like I was reading the Bible one day, like, wait a minute. If who was it, Moses?
Mm-hmm.
If Moses had to go to the Pharaoh to get permission to let his people go, then that means the Pharaoh ruled the land, right?
Yeah.
The Egyptians ruled. So I'm thinking to myself, well, if they ruled, then, and this is in Egypt, you know what I'm saying? At the time, pretty sure with no white people in Egypt, you know? So I'm like, we the first, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They said I was tripping. So, you know, at West Angeles, the
Yeah.
funeral home,
Uh-huh.
they had the, what's that thing? It's like a casket, but the Egyptian one, that they put the
Oh,
pharaoh,
wait.
they put the,
Wait.
it's a casket.
But I know what you're talking about. It's a sarcophagus.
Yes, with the pharaoh and the.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there for like an hour and a half looking at this thing, bro,
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out why is it here
Okay.
in the funeral. I'm like, why is this here? You know, it got the hieroglyphs on it. It got
Yeah.
the, the Egyptian stuff. Like I said, this is before the internet and all that stuff. So I'm sitting there for like an hour, like, why is this here, bro? Like, why is it here? You know what I'm saying? And then it hit me. Oh, dang, that was the first civilization that, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, that we know of, because we don't have the internet and all that. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
I'm like, okay, if this was the first civilization and Egypt is not Middle East, that's really Africa, then everything came from us.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So I
Yeah, I
was
know
on
what you're
that,
saying.
and I was going around trying to tell people what I had learned. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Nobody was listening, bro. Nobody knew. And then I came across this old man, and I told him everything that I had went through and everything, what I was learning.
Yeah.
And he was like, his name was Rabbi.
Okay. Dang, teacher.
You know what I'm saying? So I told him, he like, what's going on? So I told him, and he was like, who told you this? I was like, Rabbi, nobody got to tell me. It's right here in the Bible. Don't you got a Bible? He's like, who told you this? He kept asking me, like he couldn't believe that everything I was telling him, I just got it out the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Come to find out later, he was a Freemason.
Oh, okay.
So most of the stuff that I was saying, the only people that had that knowledge was like Freemasons and stuff like that. Cause like I
Okay.
said, wasn't no internet, wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? I think it was internet, but it was like everybody didn't have access to it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't like we had the internet, but we weren't like plugged into it all the time and super dependent upon it.
Especially where I'm at. You
Yeah.
know, they ain't even read books like that. So Rabbi, like, he like, okay. Next thing you know, he told me to write my name on a piece of paper or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote my name on a piece of paper. He like, write your social. I'm like hesitant.
Right, the social dang, man.
Full name and your social security. And I'm like, I trust Rabbi. So, you know what I'm saying? I did that.
Yeah.
He was like, now go get on GR. Like, because me and my mom was having, problems because I didn't want to go get on GR.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I never wanted to be on GR or county or none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So my mom, she was upset at that. And so she went and talked to Rabbi, and Rabbi talked to me, and Rabbi was like,
Ah.
go get on GR, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah. So
Get on the GR.
later on, when I became a Freemason, that's when I
Mm-hmm.
realized, like, that's why people was acting like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I was spitting stuff that only Freemasons supposed to have known.
Oh, okay. I got you. I
You
hear
know what
you.
I'm saying? So I was
Well,
all the way woke. And I was mad at the same time because
yeah.
I'm like, the dudes I was hanging with, I'm like, y'all older than me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why y'all still just hanging on the block and smoking and drinking and you know what I'm saying? If I could find this knowledge, y'all could find it. I was mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was tripping. I was tripping because when you get woke, first you get mad, bro.
Mm,
You know what I'm
yep.
saying? You
Uh-huh.
feel like you've been bamboozled all your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was going through. I feel like I've been bamboozled.
Dang, man. Like, dang it. Pissed off right now.
Bro. And yeah. But I wouldn't change nothing, bro. I'm glad I
Yeah.
went through that because it's a lot of people who claim to be woke, but they only
Mm-hmm.
woke because of what they hear or what somebody else repeated to them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
I got to experience it naturally, like from the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
And that's what happened, bro.
Dang. Okay. Well, that's I didn't know, man. That's what, because I think what happened was like your mom called me after you had met Rabbi and stuff, because I think that's the dude's house that I went to, and you was
Uh-huh.
there and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that. So, but yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on with Mike and stuff. And
Hey,
so,
bro.
say what?
Not even nobody knew. No, not even me, bro.
Yeah, and I mean
I mean, I knew what I was going through,
hmm
but I couldn't explain it to nobody.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't understand.
I hear you. I
You
was
know,
like,
they was locked in the box.
so I guess, man, what we gonna be doing is try to get people out of the box, you know. So we can like I can tell you as far as like my type of awakening and stuff. It happened that day when I was there in the office and stuff like that, and stopped all of that and that I was doing, and
Mm,
and then like I remember like I was like things will be coming like super clear to me as I was like reading the Bible every day, and
mm,
like the world was becoming like I was understanding like why stuff is happening, and I
mm,
was understanding and so I was trying to tell everybody. I was trying to tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, about, but I was trying to tell everybody about God, everybody that I came across, everybody, family members, people on the street, on the bus, like I was everywhere with it. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling people about God and why we are here and stuff. And then it was one time we was coming home from work, me and Dana was coming home from
mm,
work, and Dana's my sister for you podcast folks.
mm,
Coming home from work, and I was like, I was reading something in the Bible and stuff like that, and I was just thinking, and then I looked over to her, and I was like, you know what, your life is in error. It's in error. I was like, your life is in error. What are you
like
doing with your life right now?
showing
And
me
she say what?
like you like kind of how I was. Like you supposed to be showing me what to do. You the older one. And
I was like, yeah, man, dude, it was crazy. I was like, your life is in error. And she was like, what? Like we were on the freeway, man. We were on the freeway. She skidded to a stop on the freeway, man. She hit the brakes and was like, boom. And then people were just going around us like we were in the middle of the freeway and stuff like that. And then she started saying, you just put the blunt down last week. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just stopped doing this. What you talking about? What you talking about? My life is in error. You don't know what you're talking about and stuff like that. And I was like, yes, you're right. I did put the blunt down last week. I've stopped all of that stuff. And then she was like, no, she was saying, he was like, you're not supposed to be judging people unless you be judged. You know what I'm saying? And then she was quoting scripture at me and talking about you know, before you fix somebody else's problem, you need to take the plank out your own eye type stuff. You know, that piece, that parable that Jesus is talking about. And then I was like, you're right. And I did take it out. That's why I can see it. I can see it. And
That's
so
what I'm telling you.
that's why I'm telling you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then like for man, that entire way home, man, we was just arguing the entire time. The
Uh-huh.
entire time. And then the only thing I was just saying was like you're holding on to things from the past and it's hurting you and stuff like that. You gotta let that stuff go. And um and then like we had got out the car, continued arguing until we got until we got into grandma's house and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. And then she was like telling my mom and my grandma, like, y'all need to tell him how to do this. Woo, 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 woo. And I was like, she don't know what she's talking about. I'm just trying to, woo, woo, woo. And then we just going back and forth. My uncle comes in and is saying, like, I was like, look, does it make sense if you got a hot coal in your hand for you to let it go? Why would you hold on to it? You should drop it. And then and then he said like sometimes you just can't let it go when it's burning you, like it's burning you, it like let it go, like that makes no sense. and
Mhm.
then uh and then so like and then my mom and my grandma was like they were like, you know what, Ray, what you're saying is right, but you know some
Mhm.
people just ain't ready to hear it yet, and you gotta be wise on how you come at
Exactly.
people.
Because when you become woke, bro, you just know that stuff ain't right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And you can't continue to live like that. So you feel like you can't be around people who still live like that. You know what I'm saying? And you care about them so much that you don't want to let them go. So you try to tell them, like, look, dude, you should do this, you should do that. And if you don't, I gotta shake. you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
I,
man, I got you.
I think that's what it was, bro. Like
Dang, man.
we care about the people so much that, you know what I'm saying, we just want to let them know what we know.
Right.
And in the beginning, it seemed easy. Like if I tell them, it's one thing not to know, but if I tell them, now they know.
Right.
But it don't work like
It
that.
don't work like that. I mean, because we were hearing it, you know what I'm saying? People were telling us, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And we weren't like, yeah,
No.
okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do what you say.
Uh-huh.
Because I remember a couple times, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. I remember a couple times. Like remember we used to go up to USC and and go ball and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And so like I was going to go ball. I wasn't with you that time. I was on the campus and then somebody stopped me, black dude with dreads, stopped me. And he was like, man, he was like, black dude with dreads. He stopped me. He stopped me. He was like, yo, man, I want to talk to you about God. And I was like, man, I'm trying to hear that stuff, bro. You know, I've been to church and stuff like that. I don't want to, like, I'm good, man. I know about the Bible, bro. He was
Trying
like,
to go ball.
yeah, I'm trying. Like, yeah, I'm trying to go ball. And it was like, I ain't, man, I'm good, bro. But I remember how I responded to him. And then when I left, I was like, man, that was kind of harsh. I don't know why I was like responding to him like that, but he was just trying to tell me about that. But I wasn't ready at that point, you know what I mean, to be like, yeah, I'm about to give my life over to the Lord. I'm about to study about God and stuff like that. I wasn't there at that point yet. So, but it's still a seed was planted. You know what I mean? The seed was planted. Like we can't not do it. Also, even though people might reject you and kick you to the curb and like don't know what you're talking about. Well, we can't not say it because it'd be in us to say it, So
Yeah. Because we make people feel uncomfortable, bro.
well,
You know,
well,
we make people feel uncomfortable. It's not us. It's an insecurity that they have within themselves.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Because some people will be like, well, why he know this? And how can he do this? And I can't do it.
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like, I used to run across people who supposedly had knowledge. And then when I start talking to them, they be like, well, all right, man. All right, I gotta go. Like, like,
All right.
like some people, they don't want you to know more than them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And some people, they just caught up in the way that they living and they don't want to change. And then some people feel like the life that you living in, the way that you living, they should have been doing that, but they not.
Mm,
And then here you come. You know what I'm saying? Here
right,
you, and you living the life, and it just makes them uncomfortable, bro.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when I'm trying to figure out a way to explain. Like, we had like a lower self and a higher self.
Mm,
You know,
okay.
and if you're not in your higher self, your lower self is gonna be what defends you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
If you're not in your higher self, your lower self is what defends you.
It's gonna come out and will defend you. That's when you want to fight. That's when
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. You want to fight. You want to argue. You want to
Yeah.
take a drink. You want you know what I'm saying. Your
Okay. Okay.
your lower self is like your defense. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in your higher self, you know what I'm saying. You spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
You in your spirit realm, and you don't want no violence. You don't want no. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whenever you are attacked, it's your lower self that comes and defends you. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
hear what you're saying. Yeah.
so
Hmm.
that's where the devil part come in. Your lower self. That's where remember on the cartoon they had the devil on one ear and then the angel on the other ear.
Yeah.
You remember those cartoons?
Yeah, man. That's yeah.
So that was like the devil was like the person's lower self.
Mm-hmm.
The angel was like the person's higher self. Like the devil was like, oh, you could do this, go do that, go do that. Then the angel be like, nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a metaphor from cartoons to teach us about our higher self and our lower self. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Okay, man. I would. Yeah, man. I get you. I get that. You know what I mean? I get that there is there's two people at war within you. I would say. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's that 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 I guess like if we were looking at the Bible, we would say the flesh wars against the spirit, and the flesh is the piece of you that is like you were saying, that is more it's heavily influenced, directed by Satan and stuff like that, and or the way of the world. It's like it's that piece of you that is that is not engaged with God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like and that's why he's talking about in the word we gonna have to get into scripture and like really like
I think in the Bible it's like carnality or something like
yeah,
that.
it's carnality, right? And then
Yeah.
like and then this is why we're supposed to be renewed in our mind. You know what I'm saying? We are let our mind be renewed, and so that we can live in that that higher self. You know what I'm saying? And we can like you were saying the other day. Putting your dying daily. You know what I'm saying? Putting your old man to death. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put that devil on our shoulder. You gotta kill him and stuff like
Yeah.
that, so we can live with that higher self. Yeah.
And the higher self. Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Cause you either living in the spirit or you living for the flesh.
Yeah.
Or you can
Yeah.
have back and do both.
I think we got a combination of that, man. That's happening all the time, man. It's that going back and forth, which is
Yeah.
frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, but what we gonna do, bro?
He said, "What we gonna do,
bro?
What we gonna do? What we gonna do?"
Only thing we could do is balance it out. Because if you are living in your higher self all the time and you are making an impact, we got too many examples, bro. The first example is Jesus. They're gonna kill us. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to assassinate your character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the first thing they do. It's like a public lynching. You know what I'm saying? Now they don't physically lynch us. Now they lynch us with the media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This cancel stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Cancel culture stuff. See, I don't even know. I
Cancel
ain't even
culture.
got cancel culture. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you hear, you know what I'm saying? And then the media just bash you till nobody want to mess with you no more. And then, you know what I'm saying? You lose all credibility.
Mm.
It's not like a physical no more. It's a public lynching on social media and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I got out of my experience is I had to come back down to earth. You know, some people don't come back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some people don't come back. Those are the people that you see on the street, living free, talking to themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be
Okay.
part of none of this. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go to work. They don't want to pay rent. They don't want to do none of this because in their mind they free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
me, I had to come back down to earth, and you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to explain, bro, without sounding crazy.
I Hey man, that's what we're here to talk about, man. We here to talk about that stuff. You know what I mean? Because I look at I see two sides of that. You know what I mean? One would be like if we think about prophets of the old time, if we just look at how they were, if we would do a description of these prophets, like even coming to John the Baptist and stuff like that, but all the other prophets as well. You have
Mm-hmm.
some prophets in the Bible, like Jeremiah, who was supposed to lay on his side for a certain period of time in the street. He had to cook his food with dung and and uh and and I think at one point, I don't know if it was Jeremiah or Isaiah, one of them had to lay in the street naked and stuff like that because it was a physical representation of what was going to happen to Israel. You know what I'm saying? He was like, his life was the warning for Israel. And then you got people like Habakkuk, was it Habakkuk? Dang it, I don't want to say Habakkuk. Who was it? Dang it. Dang it. I need to know this stuff. I need to know this stuff. But basically, he was called to go marry a whore. You know what I'm saying? A prostitute. He was like, you gotta go marry this prostitute. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go marry this prostitute, and you gotta take her off the street, clean her up, and you have babies with her, and stuff like that. And she is going to leave you with the kids, and you're going to name your kids after certain things that are going to be happening. This is because what God is saying is like, I am like, is it Hosea? I think it's Hosea. So he's saying like he was the message was, Israel, you've been playing a prostitute with all these other nations and stuff like that, and not being aligned with them, and as opposed to being aligned with me, you're the one who you've been in contract with or been espoused to, you know what I'm saying? And so Hosea was made to go marry this prostitute, have kids, and then he had to name the kids based upon like certain things that were going to be judgments that were going to be coming upon Israel. And then like she was going to, and then God told him that she's going to leave you again and go back to doing what she was doing. Although you brought her off the street, cleaned her up, gave her clothes, feeding her, and you know what I'm saying? She has a nice home. She's going to leave that and go back. And she leaves that, goes back. And then her state is worse than the last time he picked her up. And he has to go back to her and stuff like that, and get his wife again. Like that's some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? That you see those prophets having to do. And then you got John the Baptist, who is in the desert eating locusts and honey, and clothing himself with fur and stuff like that, just talking about repent for the kingdom of God is at hand. They like, what is this guy doing? You need to be baptized. Like, what are you talking about being baptized?
So you saying we was prophets? Basically, that's what you saying. Without saying.
all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
I don't know, bro.
Hey man,
I'm just putting two and two together.
He said, "Put two. We look crazy over here."
Yeah.
Then we got. I ain't gonna say that about myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that. Like we don't know, man. There could be still that person that's homeless out there talking to himself. If we listen to him, he may not be just schizophrenic. You know what I'm saying? He may be preaching, he may be talking about the word of God. He may be, you know what I'm saying? That may be what God is having him do. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying, man.
We'll never know, but there's a lot of hints. We'll never know. Bro, there's a lot of, like when I say they assassinate your character and stuff, they did it to Martin Luther King, they did it to Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? Who else? They just go down the line of the people they did it to. Starting from Jesus, we learned it first from Jesus, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They assassinated his character, right?
Yeah. They tried to anyway.
Yeah, they tried. You know what I'm saying? And then when that didn't work, that's when they killed him.
Yeah, it was like we got to kill this guy.
Like yeah, it's all a lesson, bro. And you know, and we can apply it to our life. You know what I'm saying? And learn from it.
Right.
Not saying that we Jesus, but we
not Jesus. I would say that. I ain't laying no claim to that.
Jesus, but like you said, when I was like, we prophets, you know what I'm saying? When you was like, you sounding crazy, bro. We've been taught that, bro. We've been programmed to believe that we can't be prophets.
Man, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that at all. I'm saying I'm not calling myself that.
No, me neither. But it's not for us to call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not for us to call. Like I think it's a saying that says a doctor No, a prophet is not a prophet in his own village.
Okay.
A prophet is never a prophet in his own village.
Okay. Dang.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, because people ain't gonna listen to him because they close to him.
Because they know him.
Yeah,
They
because they
watch
know
him
him.
grow up. They watch him smoke weed. They watch him drink. They watch him shoot dice. They watch him, you know what I'm saying? They watch him do all this stuff. And then one day he just like, well, you know, God said. So they like, what, man? What you say? Crazy. Get him about.
Like, go on, man. Go on with that.
Yeah, man. What are you talking about? You just put the blunt down last week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Well, man, let's call it, man. Let's call it. Let's call it for right now.
Yes, sir.
And like, let's set it up, man. Like, let's talk about that, man. Let's talk. You think about talking about coming with knowledge, prophets, being a prophet, or because what you're saying, like, we could talk about that. I don't know. We can hook up later and say, okay, this is what we're gonna come with, and but for these podcast folks, it's like, damn, where is this place? Where is this going? Where is this going? We gotta. Where is it going? So
yeah,
we gotta say something. What's up?
I said, where is it going?
Let's say this, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about where we are going.
Let's see. I don't know what. Knowledge itself.
Sure. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
just conversation, conversations that people need to have, like they don't have.
Okay. All right. Cool with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We vibe on it. Just go. All right, man. Then I'm gonna stop this recording.
Yes, sir.
And then like I'm gonna have to look at it. It's like over an hour long, man. It's like almost 2. So I think
Yeah, you cut out all the crazy stuff.
yeah, okay. I had to go through that and scrub it, I guess, but man, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Damn, that's a lot, bro. It's a lot. No joke.
Or you
All
could
right.
just let it run.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just let it run, bro. All right, man. Let's come up with a name for this thing right now, though. Let's come up with a
Right.
name right now.
I don't. Okay. We're brothers. We're color.
Give me a high five.
I don't know, bro.
Dang it.
You got to come up with that probably later.
I guess so, man.
Because if we come up with it now, and then somebody else already got it, the name, then we'll never be able to use it.
Well, I guess we gotta do some research then.
Yes,
Gotta
sir.
come up with something.
Yes,
well, all right.
sir.
Well, we signing off this crazy podcast. Yeah, crazy podcast. The first one, the next ones are gonna be a little bit better. They're gonna be better as they go along. Hang on with us. I promise you, you guys are gonna enjoy it. So this is the intro. Oh yeah, man. Remember I was saying that we should spit something. You got something to spit, bro. You got something to spit. I'm trying to look for my my iPad. I ain't got no iPad. My tablet. I think it's upstairs.
Do I have something to spit?
Yeah.
I do and I don't. I wasn't ready to speak.
All right. Well, we will reconvene then. We'll have something next time, bro.
Yeah, because I don't want to spit something and go off topic.
Yeah, I got you. All right, man. Next time.
Yes,
All right, bro. I said next time, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Outro. Doo doo doo.